Today I'm here on Naval Base Guam, where Deputy Secretary of Defense Robert Work just addressed dozens of servicemen and women as part of his trip to Guam. While this isn't Work's first time to Guam, this does mark his first visit since being confirmed as the #2 person at the Department of Defense.
Really lucky to spend the afternoon. I met Congresswoman Bordallo met me when I got off the plane, and she went around on all of the tour with me, and Governor Calvo joined. And we were able to have a very fruitful discussion on the things that are still concerning the governor and the Congresswoman, and how the buildup is going forward. So I wanted to come first to get my eyes and see what has happened in the last year. And I'm really jazzed up, as you can probably tell, after spending a day here and seeing everything, talking with the governor, talking with Congresswoman Bordallo, and really just the best things are yet to come. On the Guam Visa Waiver Program, I was always a fan of that. We don't call it the Visa Waiver Program anymore. It's trying to come up with a new visa process for Guam. And when I came back from a year, after being out a year, all I can tell you right now is I'm totally committed to working with my interagency partners, primarily the Department of Homeland Security, all of our partners inside the Department of Defense, and we want to make sure that we move this idea forward. So we're in the process. I've only been on the job for about 90 days, and so the only thing that I promise everyone is that I'm going to be a champion for this, and I'm going to work hard to come to a solution that helps the people of Guam, and the economy of Guam, and the United States military.
Work is considered instrumental in the drafting of the programmatic agreement in 2011. Part of his Asia-Pacific trip is to build more robust partnerships and to discuss ongoing security matters. In fact, today, he visited the Port Authority of Guam, where Port General Manager Joanne Brown says he was very attentive, giving positive feedback.
Well, we're very fortunate to have the Deputy Secretary for DoD tour our port facilities this afternoon with Governor Calvo. We provided him a bus tour of our port yard with all the existing construction projects that have happened there, with particular certainly focus on the $50 million investment with DoD funds that are administered by Merit. We also provided him an overview of the new capacity that's been added in terms of our port command center, and also the work that we're doing with our terminal operating system to upgrade our capacity here. We were able to take him down to Hotel Wharf. We emphasized to him the additional capacity that will add to port operations. He did mention that he would talk to the Secretary of Transportation on that issue.
Congresswoman Madeline Bordallo, commander of the Joint Region Marianas, Rear Admiral Bed Boulevard, and Governor Eddie Calvo were also part of that tour of the Port Authority. Governor Calvo, who considers Work a friend of Guam, says he had very positive discussions on the issue of the Guam visa waiver. Calvo says Work understands and supports Guam's efforts to expand its tourism base and economy. Calvo says Work told him he will work with the U.S. government interagency partners to seek a solution. Reporting for Guam's News Network here on Naval Base, I'm Ken Quintaniza.